Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So in this lecture, we're going to move forward to the practice set 1.4. Before that, what will I do is, let's look into the activity which is given in your textbook, and also let's look into the solved examples for your better understanding. So the activity which is given is this, and the activity says there are 4 equations. You just have to fill in the blanks for number of variables and either whether the equations are linear or not. So the first equation, they have given it for you already. It says 3 by x minus 4 by y is equal to 8. Number of variables are 2, x and y, and whether the equation is linear or not. Obviously it is not linear. Why? Because as we have seen that the linear equation, how does it represent? If you have to represent a linear equation, you represent it as 3m minus 4n is equal to 8. What did I do here is, I converted this equation into linear equation. How? I have substituted 1 by x as m and 1 by y as n. This is how my non-linear equation got transformed into a linear equation. Similarly, now let's go to the next sum. So it says 6 by x minus 1 plus 3 by y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now number of variables are x and y, so fill in this part. This is 2. Whether the equation is linear or not. So again, is it in the form of something 6m plus 3n is equal to 0? The variables are in the denominator and they are not in the numerator, as we've already seen. The linear equations has their variables in the numerator. So therefore this is also not a linear equation. Similarly, now 7 by 2x plus 1, 13 by y plus 2 is equal to 0. Again the number of variables are 2, and again as the variables are in the denominator, it is not linear. Next, 14 by x plus y and 3 by x plus 5. Now they have given x plus y and x plus 5 again in the denominator. Even though there are 2 times this x plus 5 given here, you cannot say that number of variables are 4 because 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it is always x is repeated. Even though x is repeated many of the times, it doesn't matter actually. X is once and y is once. That's it. So number of variables is 2. Again, not linear as it is in the denominator. Now what will we do is, we'll start solving the sums. Like, this is a non-linear equation. We'll first convert it into a linear equation. As I've shown you in this part. What did I do? I substituted 1 by x as m and 1 by y as n. Similarly, we'll do here, and we'll first convert them into linear equations and then solve it as simple as it was in the previous exercises. Okay, so let's start. So first what will I do is substitute 1 by x as m and 1 by y as n. So what are my equations? 4m plus 5n is equal to 7 and 3m plus 4n is equal to 5. Now we have 2 different equations. Number it as equation 3 and equation 4. Now we can solve these equations as simple as it was in your previous exercise. So let's go here and start solving. So what was my equation? 4m plus 5n is equal to 7, and the next one was 3m plus 4n. 3m plus 4m is equal to 5. Is it? Okay. Now we'll start solving this equation. Now what will I do? I'll first multiply this equation with something. Let's multiply this equation by 3 and this equation by 4. So multiplying equation 3 by 3 and 4 by 4. Okay, so equation 3 by 3. So after multiplying this, equation number 3 by 3 will be what? This is my equation 3, right? This is my equation 4. So this will be 12m plus 15n is equal to 21, and by 4 what will it be? 12m plus 16n is equal to 20. Now I'll subtract this. So this gets cancelled out. Minus n is equal to minus 1. Plus 1. 21 minus 20, right? This was 15 minus 16, therefore minus n. So n is minus 1. Now what will I do? I'll substitute this minus 1 in any one of these equations. Let's say equation 3. So 4m plus 5 minus 1, because n is minus 1 now, is equal to 7. So 4m is equal to 7 plus 5. This is minus 5. After going on the right hand side, it will become plus 5. So 4m is equal to what? 12. m is equal to 3. So I have my n and I have my m. Now, is my equation completely solved now? I've got my values of m and n. But what is required in the equation? I want x and y. My m and n are not the required terms. What is required? The required part is x and y. And what was my m? It was 1 by x. What was my n? 1 by y. So I will substitute. What will I do is substitute again what? M as 1 by x and n as 1 by y. Did you get that? So what was my n? 1 by y is equal to minus 1. So what is y? Minus 1. Your y, it goes here and still y remains minus 1. Now what was my m? 1 by x. That is equal to 3. So x is what? 1 by 3. So my y is minus 1 and x is 1 by 3. So you have to write your solution like the solution for the equation is x comma y is equal to 1 by 3 comma minus 1. Okay. For the equations 4 by x plus 5 by y is equal to 7 and 3 by x plus 4 by y is equal to 5. So that easy it was. So let's move forward to the next sum. So what does the next sum say? I'm just writing it down here. 4 by x minus y plus 1 by x plus y is equal to 3. And the second equation is 2 by x minus y minus 3 by x plus y is equal to 5. Okay. Now we have already seen such type of example. It was here 14 by x plus y plus 3 by x plus y is equal to 5. So similarly here they have given x minus y, x plus y, x minus y, x plus y. So let's name this equation as number 1 and number 2. Now we'll start solving. First what will we do? Substitute what? 1 by x minus y as what? M, and 1 by x plus y as what? N. Fine. So now what will my equation? 4m plus 1n is equal to 3. This is my equation number 3. And next equation 2x minus y. 1 by x minus y is m minus 3. 1 by x plus y is what? N. So n is equal to 5. This is my equation number 4. Now we have got our normal linear equations. Now we'll start solving. So for that what will I do is multiply equation 3 by 3. So my equation 3 becomes 12m plus 3n is equal to 9. And what is my equation number 4? I have not multiplied by any number because this plus 3 and this minus 3 will get cancelled out. So I am just writing down my equation number 4. So that is 2m minus 3n is equal to 5. Now I'll just add these. This is 14m. This gets cancelled out and this is also 14. So your m comes out to be 1. Now substituting this m in any of these equations, 3 or 4. Let's substitute 4 into 1 plus n is equal to 3. Now what happens? 4 plus n is equal to 3. After this, n is equal to 3 minus 4, n is equal to minus 1. So we have got our m and n. Now what will I do? Substitute. Substitute back value of m and n. So m is also equal to 1 by x minus y, that is equal to 1. Fine. So what is your x minus y now? Just look into this term now. What is this? 1 x minus y is equal to 1 by 1, that is 1 only. So x minus y is equal to 1. So name this as equation number 5. Okay. Now I'll substitute. What is n? N is 1 by x plus y. And what is x plus 5? 1 by x plus y, that is n is minus 1. So your x plus y is equal to 1 upon minus 1. So that is minus 1. So x plus y is equal to minus 1. So this will be our equation number 6. Now we again have two different equations with us. In your earlier example, what has happened? Your 1 by y was directly minus 1. Therefore your y came out to be minus 1 directly. But your 1 by x minus y was 1. So after solving this, what did you get? X minus y is equal to 1. And for n, after solving, what did you get? X plus y is equal to minus 1. Again you have two different simultaneous equations to solve, and after solving this you will get your solution for your sum. So let's solve this sum. What is it? X minus y is equal to 1. So this is your equation number 5, and x plus y is equal to 1, right? Plus y is equal to also minus 1. Okay, so let's start solving what is given now. So for this, what will I do? I'll add these two equations. X minus y is equal to 1 and x plus y is equal to what? X plus y is equal to minus 1. So after adding, what will happen? This will become 2x. This will get cancelled out, and this is 0, right? So your x is equal to 0 by 2. So your x will be equal to 0. Now substitute this x is equal to 0 in any of the two equations above. This was my equation number 6. So let's substitute your x is equal to 0 in equation 6, suppose. So here it will be 0 plus y is equal to minus 1. So your y is what? Minus 1. So your solution for the equation is your x comma y is 0 comma minus 1. Okay. Now we'll move forward to solving your activity which is given in your textbook. Okay. So the activity says 5 by x minus 1 plus 1 by y minus 2 is equal to 2, and 6 by x minus y minus 3 by y minus 2 is equal to 1. So replacing 1 by x minus 1 by m and replacing 1 by y minus 2 by n, we just have to write the equations. So what will be the equations like? Let's fill in the blanks there. You have to replace 1 by x minus y by m. So you have 5 and 1 by x minus 1 is m plus n is equal to 2 because 1 by y minus y is n. Here 6m minus 3n is equal to 1. So you have to solve these two equations so that you find out what is your m and n. Now you just have to fill in the blanks here, but to fill in the blanks you need to actually solve these two equations. So let's do that first. So the equations are 5m plus n is equal to 2 and 6m minus 3n is equal to 1. Yeah. Okay. So this is my equation number 1. This is my equation number 2. Now you don't have to solve this so particularly because you just have to fill in the blanks there. Just for your knowledge, we have to do. So for fast solving, what will we do? Multiply this equation by 3. So this will be 15m plus 3n is equal to 6. And here 6m minus 3n is equal to 1. This remains as it is. This gets cut out. So adding this becomes 21. M is equal to 7. So m is equal to 7 by 21. That is 1 by 3. So your m comes out to be 1 by 3. So for n, what will you do? You will substitute this over here. So here your 6 into 1 by 3 minus 3n is equal to 1. So this gets cut out. So here 2 minus 3n will be equal to 1. Fine. And your 2 minus 1 will be equal to 3. Your 1 will be equal to 3n. Your n will be equal to 1 by 3. Now before solving this, if you pay close attention to your sum, what have they given you? They have asked you for the value of m and n. But in the next step, they have also given the value of 1 by x minus 1. What is the value of x minus 1 actually? It is m. So that means your m value is 1 by 3. So before doing the calculations, you need to pay close attention to what is given in the sum before wasting your time solving these long simultaneous equations. So you can actually directly substitute this as 1 by 3 because they have given 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 3. Now, the next step it says is you need to find n. Now, if you know 1 by 3 is your m, you just have to substitute this 1 by 3 in any one of this equation. So after substituting this m is equal to 1 by 3, what would you get? Now substituting 1 by 3 here will be a little difficult because it does not cut out with 5. 3 and 5 does not come in the same table. So instead you substitute it here. Why? Because 6 and 3 come in same table. They cut out each other, and what you have to actually do is only solve this part, only this part, what I have boxed here. Okay, only this part is to be solved, and you need not solve to find m and all. Why? Because here they have already given you 1 by x minus y. X minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. That's the only reason you need not solve the complete simultaneous equation. These are small tricks that you need to understand so that your paper covers really fast and you do not waste unnecessary time in these small type of sums. Okay. So after solving, what would you get? N is equal to 1 by 3. Same. Now your 1 by y minus 2 is equal to 1 by 3. Now what you have to do is you need to solve these. So your 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 3. That means what? I'll just show you here. 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 3. That means 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. This is 1 by 3. So what? Your x minus 1 is equal to 3. Your x is equal to 4. 3 plus 1. So x is 4. Also same here. 1 by y minus 2 is equal to 1 by 3. So your y minus 2 is equal to 3. Your y is equal to 5. So you just have to substitute here. It is 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Same. X comma y is 4 comma 5 is the solution to the given simultaneous equation. So remember these small tricks that I am giving you so that your paper completes really fast and you need not waste time in such activity type of sums. Okay. So let's move forward to your practice set 1.4. So in your practice set 1.4, the first sum says 2 by x minus 3 by y is equal to 15 and 8 by x plus 5 by y is equal to 77. Now again, as I've told you, you need to substitute these 1 by values so that your equation, your non-linear equations gets converted into linear equations. So substitute 1 by x as m and 1 by y as n. So my equations become 2m minus 3n is equal to 15 This is my equation. This was my equation 1, 2. So this becomes my 3 and 8m plus 5n is equal to 77. So this is my equation number 4. Fine. Now what will I do is I'll start solving this sum as it was given in our previous exercises. So I'll multiply this equation. Let's say multiply equation 3 by 4. What will happen? 8m minus 12n is equal to 60. So after solving, so this becomes my equation number 5. So I'll say subtracting equation 5 and 4. What will I do? 8m minus 12n is equal to 60 and your 8m plus 5n is equal to 77. I'll subtract. So this gets cancelled out. Now what remains? This part. So 12 plus 5, that is 17 and minus sign. And this is also 17 but minus 17. So n is equal to minus 17 by minus 17, that is 1. So your n comes out to be 1. Now to find m. So what is m? I'll just substitute in any one of these equations, say here. So 2m minus 3, 1 is equal to 15. So 2m is equal to 15 plus 3, that is 18. M is equal to 18 by 2, that is 9. So m comes out to be 9. Did you get that? Now I have my m and my n, both of them. Now I'll substitute this n and m in my equation, resubstituting. Resubstituting what? 1 by x as m and 1 by y as n. Okay, so 1 by x is equal to what? This was m, so 9. So x is equal to 1 by 9. And for 1 by y is equal to what? 1. So y is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 by 9 and your y is equal to 1 is the solution to your simultaneous equation. You have to write it in this way. Fine. So this is your solution. Okay, so now let's move on to the second sum. The second sum says 10 by x plus y plus 2 by x minus y is equal to 4. And second equation is 15 by x plus y minus 5 by x minus y is equal to minus 2. So this is my equation number 1 and this is my equation number 2. So substituting 1 by x plus y as x plus y is m and 1 by x minus y is equal to n. So these are my two substitutions. So putting the substitution in my equation number 1 and 2, what will I get? 10m plus 2n is equal to 4 and this is my third equation. And your 15m minus 5n is equal to minus 2. This is your equation number 4. So equation 3 and equation 4 are ready. Now we'll solve these two equations. To solve this, I'll first multiply equation 3 by 5 and equation 4 by 2. So what are my new equations now? 50m plus 10n is equal to 20. So my new equation number 5. And after multiplying this will be 30m minus 10n is equal to minus 4, equation number 6. So adding equation 5 and equation 6, what will I get? Let's see. So 50m plus 10n is equal to 20 and 30m minus 10n is equal to minus 4. Now after adding, what will I get? This gets cancelled out. This will be 80m is equal to 16. So your m will be 16 by 80 divided by 8, 2, 10. Again 1, 5. This is 1 by 5. So your m comes out to be 1 by 5. Now I substitute this m in my any of the above equations. Say my equation number 3. So let's substitute. So 10 into 1 by 5, okay, plus 2n is equal to 4. So this gets cancelled out. This is 2. So this is 2 plus 2n is equal to 4. 2n is equal to 4 minus 2, that is 2. And your n will be equal to what? 2 divided by 2, that is 1. So n is equal to 1. So I have got my m and n values. Now what will I do? I will substitute, resubstituting value of m and n. So what are my values of m and n? 1 by x plus y was my m. What is that? 1 by 5. Therefore x plus y is equal to 5. And for n, 1 by x minus y, that is equal to 1. So this is 1 upon 1, all you know that. So x minus y is equal to 1. Now we need to solve these two different simultaneous equations. So solving, name these. This was 6, so now it will be 7 and 8. Solving equation 7 and equation 8. So x plus y is equal to 5 and x minus y is equal to 1. So adding this, what will happen? This will get cancelled out. 2x is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 divided by 2. X is equal to 3. Now the next. If I know my x, what is my y? Substitute back in any one of these equations. Say substituting value of x is equal to 3 in equation number 8. So your x is what? 3. 3 minus y is equal to 1. So 3 minus 1 is equal to y. So y is 2. So your x comma y is equal to 3 comma 2 is the solution to your equation. Now let's move forward to your next sum, that is the third sum. So what does the third sum say? 27 by x minus 2 plus 31 upon x plus 3 is equal to 85. Equation number 1. Next, 31 upon x minus 2 plus 27 upon y plus 3 is equal to 89. Equation number 2. So these are my two equations. I need to solve them. Start with substituting. So substituting 1 by x minus 2 is equal to m and 1 by y plus 3 is equal to n. So after substituting, what will this become? 27m plus 31n is equal to 85, and this will be 31m plus 27n is equal to 89. Now what am I going to suggest you is, you remember that method of adding and subtracting which we had done long before. So to solve these type of sums, same numbers, can you see this? 27, 27, 31, 31. And how do you solve this type of sums? Adding and subtracting method. You can also use a LCM method to do this. You can multiply this equation by 27 and multiply this equation by 31, anyhow you want. But the better method to do this is adding and subtracting method. Why? Because you have to deal with really big numbers if you find out LCM and go forward. Okay, so let's move forward to adding and subtracting method. So adding, let's name this as equation 3 and equation 4. Adding equation 3 and equation 4. How do I do that? 27m, 31n, 85, 31m, 27n is equal to 89. So adding this will be 8, 58. 58m plus also 58n is equal to what? This is 89 now. 4, 1, 16, 17. So your m 58m plus 58n is equal to 174. Now what can you do is you can throughout divide this equation by 58. So let's do that. Dividing throughout by 58. So what is it? M plus n is equal to 174 divided by 58. So what will be my answer for this? 58 ones are and 58 threes are. 58 threes are 174. After calculations, you can do this by calculating or dividing it by 2, then 4, whatever you want. But now I have done it directly because I know it. M plus n is equal to 3 now. Now this is what I have got. Now what will you do? Now you will subtract these two equations. So let's do that. Say 27, right here, subtracting now. 27m plus 31n is equal to 85. 31m plus 27n is equal to 89. Subtract, subtract, subtract. So after subtracting, this is what? 4m minus 4m plus 4n is equal to minus 4. So after this it will become what? Dividing throughout by 4 minus m plus n is equal to minus 1. Okay, so this is what we have understood here. Minus m plus n is equal to minus 1. So you have two equations with you. Which are the two equations? This was your one and this is your second. So let's name this as equation number 5 and equation number 6. Now I will add these two equations. Adding equation 5 and 6. Fine. What will you get after adding these two equations? Let's see. Equation 5 is m plus n is equal to 3. Equation number 6 is minus m plus n is equal to minus 1. This gets cut out. 2n is equal to 2. N is equal to 1. Fine. N is equal to 1. Now to find m, I'll substitute. Equation, n is equal to 1 in equation number 3, suppose. So your minus m plus 1 is equal to minus 1. So minus m is equal to minus 1, minus 1. So this is minus 2. Minus m is equal to minus 2. M is equal to 2. Minus signs get cut out. So your m comes out to be 2 here. So your n is equal to 1, your m is equal to 2. Now your sum is still not over here because you have only found out m and n. Now you need to resubstitute it in your equations. So resubstituting. Value of m and n. So what will be your answer now? For this, your m was 1 by x minus 2, that is your 2. And your n is equal to 1 by x plus 3, that is your 1. So this is what you have here, this is what you have here. So your x minus 2 is 1 by 2. So x is equal to 1 by 2 plus 2. So this is 5 by 2. And for your y, this is 1. So y by 3. So y by 3 is equal to 1. Fine. So y is equal to 1 minus 3. Y is equal to minus 2. So these are your two equations, two answers that you have got. So how will you write your answers now? The final answer will be the solution to your equations 27 by x minus 2 plus 31 by x plus 3 is equal to 85 and 31 by x minus 2 plus 27 by y plus 3 is equal to 89. So the solution is x comma y is equal to 5 by 2 comma minus 2 is the solution. So now let's move forward to the next sum. So the next sum in your practice set says 1 by
3x plus y plus 1 by 3x minus y is equal to 3 by 4. Equation number 1. Next, 1 by 2 into 3x plus y minus 1 by 2 3x minus y is equal to minus 1 by 8. Fine. Now these are your two equations. Let's substitute. Substituting 1 by 3x. This is y. So 3x plus y is equal to m, and 1 by 3x minus y is equal to n. So putting this, what will you get? This was your equation 2. So equation 1 will become m plus n is equal to what? 3 by 4. This is your equation number 3. But so now your next equation, what will it become? 1 by 2 m minus 1 by 2, this is n, is equal to minus 1 by 8. This is your equation number 4. Now you have fractions in this equation. So to avoid these fractions, what will I do? I will divide throughout it by, I will multiply throughout the equation by 2. So what will happen? M minus n is equal to what? Minus 1 by 4. Here it will become 2, and 2 1s are 2 4s are. Therefore 1 by 4. So I have my two equations now. Equation number 3 and equation number 5. I will not be using equation number 4. So solving equation 3 and equation 5. What will I get? Let's see. So m plus n is equal to 3 by 4. M minus n is equal to minus 1 by 4. So adding these equations, this will be 2m. Your plus n and minus n gets cancelled out. So this will be 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4. So what is 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4? 2 by 4. Denominator is same. So 3 minus 1, 2. And then this is 2 1s are 2 2s are. 2m is equal to 1 by 2. So m is equal to 1 by 4. So this is my value of m now. Now to find out the value of n, I'll substitute this value of m in any one of the above equations. Let's do that. 1 by 4. I'm substituting equation number 3 right there above. Substituting m is equal to 1 by 4 in equation 3. Okay, write it neatly. Okay, so m is equal to 3 by 4. N is equal to what? 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4, again 2 by 4. N is equal to 1 by 2. So m is equal to 1 by 4, n is equal to 1 by 2. Now resubstituting your values. What are your values now? Substituting value of m and n. So what is your value of m? This. So m is equal to 1 by 3x plus y is equal to what? 1 by 4. And we'll also do the n part simultaneously. N is equal to 1 by 3x minus y is equal to 1 by 2. Fine. 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. Now what will I do? I will start solving these two equations. So as denominators I can equate because numerators are same, and if I take a reciprocal, it will be the same thing. Like denominators will be equal to each other. Therefore I write it directly here. Similarly, directly here. Now solving these two equations, adding equation number these equations. What was my last number? 5, I think. So this is 6 and this is 7. Adding equation 6 and equation number 7. So 3x plus y is equal to 4. and 3x minus y is equal to 2. Gets cancelled out. 6x is equal to 6. X is equal to 1. So this is how you find out your x. Now substituting this x in any one of the above equations, say 6 or 7. So substituting x is equal to 1 in equation number 6, suppose. So 3 into 1 plus y is equal to 4. Y is equal to 4 minus 3, that is 1. So y is also equal to 1. So what do you write here? Your solution to the equations this and this. The solutions to the equation this and this is x comma y is equal to 1 comma 1. So we have done with our exercise, that is practice set 1.4. So this was really easy. It is similar to your previous exercises. Just what you have to do is this substituting part. Okay.